writing this as I edit and make, so let's see where this goes. Let's talk more BDO, as it's in a strange state, and some that love the game will be worried, and fairly so. It was about 5 years ago I joined, and all I saw in chat was, "The game is dead." Familiar? Well, that's because I was joining during a transitionary stage for the game. I was lucky as a new player that I didn't listen to the doomers, and there were a lot. I even said, nah, I think it's got another good 5 years. And here we are. I was right. Normally I am, and that's why it's worth listening to me sometimes. Hey streamers. So yeah, in my opinion, the game gave me 5 good years, and now needs a rejig again. Like there was when I joined back then. Ooh, old players were not happy as changes came in, but it led to good things and new players. I joined with the Shai class, for reasons explained in other videos. And Shai was, and still is, a huge upset in the game. It may have run its main window now, and maybe PA will be listening to Shai-related feedback from all sides, but I still expect Doki V to have its honeymoon before PA resells Shai with changes. Shai might get normalized, and then the players will complain, join, and leave just a hearty over a different issue. PA know this. BDO targeted a more social-based player, with its support, musical and non-typical class, and indeed experimental as a concept. It worked. It brought in players, but it upset a lot too. You think PA regret it? Then you don't know what's going on. I bet the CMs in the early days, that mocked the class live regret that. You can bet they got a telling off with some Karen going to their boss. What happens when kids get hired, but things are much better now, like the team we have. Yup, always stupid when people say, especially content creators, delete Shai, because they forget a lot of players are shy and would not be here if they didn't have that gameplay. So they are saying, get out of my game. Oh wait, they don't know that, do they? They live in a bubble where people come to them for their content. It's very polarized, very easy to get the wrong impression. Nah, they are not going out into the rest of the game and looking. How people be, that's normal. Yeah, Pearl Abyss don't like that from its partners. Strange that. Don't get me wrong, changes are needed for the health of the game. But to the old hat saying, delete Shai, well, this ain't your game anymore. Go complain elsewhere. Be constructive or be gone. Cuz PA ain't listening to that trash. We have no time for nostalgia smokers, living of past memories of their good times, thinking that will carry BDO through the next 5 to 10 years. Idiots. It's all your mockery that made Shai the issue Shai is today. Years of she is the joke class that has no place in BDO, to now she is essential for PvP and group zones. Yes, you did that. Yes, PA listened. And you were not happy with what you got. Oh, you thought they would listen to you and remove what you called a joke for the first few years, remove their asset, change their plans. For you, typical. Players and talking heads with no understanding of asset, development plans, and so on. Each plan is a gamble, and PA normally see that gamble through, be it good or bad. How PA is. PA, for better or worse, turn Shai into, not a joke cuz, if you haven't learnt yet. They don't change path, because we ask. I personally put forward the concept that if Shai is to remain non-PvP orientated, she need to assist other players enough that she is not a drain in non-group zones. If players chose to protect a Shai, I would say this is where PA baseline is, or was. Not around group content as such, but Shai's balance of non-PvP status fees, her ability to be utilized in groups even when another class would be pointless in that scenario, e.g. grinding a solo spot as a group. And remember some talking heads, bleating on that all classes should be good in PvE and PvP is secondary. Ooh, how that has changed, eh? Not so vocal now? PA listened and you didn't like it. Nah, you wanted your class to be okay. Shai was seen as an uncomfortable anomaly you left to the side, sidelining the PvP and PvE conjunction issues, because it suited your cause and hoped it would all be okay. Well, PA didn't ignore the PvP part of PvE, which streamers only bring up when it's beneficial to them. See how the feedback got through, just not as some of you wanted. Was it right? Who knows, but it stopped Shai being called a joke. If you don't understand PA limits and scope and bang on for changes, they will give you the changes but not what you expect. Maybe PA should not listen, eh? 'Cause there is a disconnect. You gave your feedback in the most vile and incorrect way, and Shai became overly specialized and locked into the role she was designed for, to the point it had caused issues. There is hope. Maybe I will explain later. Maybe I will forget. I was going to go on a bit more, but meh. See, writing as I'm going, stopping halfway through. Well, this was a thing. Snoods out.
Got it going on, some say number one. Wonder years and then we call beers. Why? She calls out their fears. Snoods and grumpy Shai, making choices on the fly. Say what you will, I mean no